I don't know about you guys, but I cannot imagine what the future is going to look like in 50 years. I may not be alive then, but you guys will. And honestly, I cannot imagine what my future is going to be like in 5 years, and I'll tell you why later. But I've asked for a few volunteers to be selected at random, so if you could please come up, we're going to have a little fun. Because I have this unusual job. I'm a mentalist, which really means that I do things that people don't know. Can you line up over here, please? And I'm going to ask two of you for an object, and two of you, you're going to send me a word in a foreign language. And, oops. All right. Two of you for an object, you're going to send me a word in a foreign language, and you're going to think of a picture. Could I borrow an object, please? All right, hold it up, point it up, straight up like this. Now, how many of you believe in telekinesis, the ability to move things with the mind? Ooh, the little one there. All right, watch this. Don't move, watch. Don't hold it too tight. Did you feel that? All right, very good. Do you have an object too? Let me stand in between you two, right here. Hold out your hand like this. We're going to take this. Hold out your hands, be ready to catch it. Two hands, watch. Did you see that? Amazing. The energy is like flowing today. All right, so people, when they see what I do, they think they know what it is. But I like to do something they're not sure. So people sometimes think I have psychic powers, which, that's crazy. Or they think that I'm doing a magic trick. That might be crazy too. Who knows? All right, but you're going to send me a word in another language. You got a mic? All right, we need a mic. What language?
Spanish.
Spanish. Can we have a handheld? All right. Think of your word. Is this something roundish? Yes, I'm getting that. I'm getting like, give me a letter, please. A vowel. Quick, a vowel. Just A. Does it start with A?
No.
In English?
In English, yes.
In English, it starts with A. Apple.
Yes.
That's your word?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. That's really, really good. Interesting, huh? All right, now, I don't know what the future will look like, but if we were living 300, 400, 500 years ago, and you ask someone your age, what's the world going to look like in 50 years, they would have said, well, it's going to more or less look like the way it looks like now. So that's kind of interesting. All right, you have a picture that you're thinking of. All right, I'm going to ask you to take one of these and one of these. And in a minute, I'm going to ask you to draw it. But before I do, I want to do a little test with the whole audience here. Think of a number between 1 and 50. I'll give you a hint. It's an odd number. Both digits are odd. You all have one? I was sending you, what do you have? 37, that's what I was sending. Amazing. All right, this is good. Now we're ready. All right, stand back to back with me right here. All right, I'm going to draw it first. Just think of your image clearly. Try not to mess me up because I get confused. All right, I've done mine. You do yours. What? Okay. All right. So I've got to go now, but I want to tell you something. Even though I don't know what the future will look like in 5 years, for me, that is a really cool thing. I mean, sometimes I might feel a little bit like unsure, but the reason I love that I don't know the future, because it means that I can imagine it and I can create it. And I guarantee you in 5 years, you'll see me doing something different. So thank you very much, and thank you.
Thank you. I have a question for you.
All right.
And I have to ask because
Sure.
I'm stunned. What should I be asking you?
Oh my God, that is amazing. That is like the best question.
Yeah.
What's important in life, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if I have one question, I guess you got to ask what's important in life.
Yeah.
I guess what's important is to make room for what's possible. That's what I would say.
That's a good answer, too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.